Good morning, guys. It is 3:13 a.m. and what are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What time is it?
It's adventure time.
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancake.
And where are we heading to?
We're going to Oklahoma.
Tulsa.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. And then?
And then
what?
are you super excited?
Yeah, I'm super excited. We're about to do some pendejadas right now. It's one of those mamadas times.
Okay. Well, I guess we will keep you updated along our road trip then. Is that all you have to say? It's still dark.
Yes,
Right.
officer. That's all I have to say.
Got it. And we are back, guys. So it is 6:43. We are still driving, and we just ate McDonald's.
Part of the healthy, balanced breakfast.
So how far is it from Dallas? 5 hours? We've been driving
4
since
hours.
3.
Yeah, we're about 4 hours away from Dallas, but we're like in the middle of Oklahoma. I think south of Tulsa. So we're pretty
Yay.
close.
Are we there yet?
Not yet.
How are you feeling now that we're getting closer?
Tired.
Tired?
Tired. It's gonna be fun because we got a surprise for you guys, and it's just kind of like a last minute on a whim kind of thing, which is funny. It's just like, I can't believe we're doing this, and I have work later today. I have work
You'll be
today.
good.
And then, so hopefully we finish up early, that way we get home early, and that way I could rest up before work. But we're excited. We're gonna bring you guys some new content, and it's sure to bring like a lot of content to the channel, because I mean, it's gonna be really cool, and I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna love it. If you like her CRX, you're gonna definitely like what I'm gonna pick up right now.
But
I'm not gonna tell you. We're not gonna tell you. We're gonna keep it a surprise until,
we're there.
yeah. But you can
So-
probably just fast forward to that point and ignore.
No,
all
don't
this.
fast forward. We need the views. We need the views.
We don't need anything. We're just fun. No, but yeah,
But we'll update you guys in an hour and 16 minutes.
yeah. Once we're there, and we'll show you what we're working with. So, yeah.
We'll be back.
Come on.
How many minutes are you?
Now we're like 2 minutes away. We're about to pull up. Wow, he just had the camera rolling. Oh my god. No se ve nadie, mira. So we're off the freeway. It's been 4 hours. We're literally
It's been more than 4 hours. It is 7:52
Yeah.
in the morning.
This place isn't even open yet. Like, we're gonna have to wait like half an hour before they open. We get there pretty early.
Ah! I see it.
Where?
There's the black one.
That's not it.
Yeah?
That's a Mazda.
You ever seen 101? I'm talking Dalmatians, say Jack.
They're open.
Oh, they're open?
Yeah.
Nah, they're not open. Look at that
They're
little
open.
car. Look at that little Honda. Isn't that adorable?
So
We're here. Hopefully somebody's here. That way we can get this done early and check out this vehicle. We drove 5 hours to come see. So yeah, this is exciting. Let's get off and let's see if we can get something done right now. All right. Okay guys, this is it. We're here at, I don't even know.
Auto.
ST Auto, yeah, ST Auto here in Oklahoma, and we're here to see something very, very special today. So let's go check it out. They have it here on the showroom, and like, I'm so fucking excited because this looks fucking mint just by looking at it. So, ta-da! Here it is. Wow, this is so JDS. This is, I think, a 1990 Honda Civic CRX SIR. So this one has the B16A. Oh my god, this thing is fucking beautiful. Cusco strut tower bar. What is it? It has some dampers, some adjustable coilovers. Yeah, power steering. Has power steering. It has AC. Wow. No cruise control. That sucks. But all the AC stuff was on this side. That's crazy. Yeah. Wow, this thing looks good. Rear JDS to the back, and the first thing I saw, as you can see, it has the leather SIR seats.
It's on the right hand side.
Yeah, it's right hand drive. Obviously, it's from Japan. Power windows, power locks, and it has the glass top. What? Look inside here. See if you can catch that on camera. It's tinted.
And he has a little tail.
There was the SIR spoiler. Oh man, we've been looking forever to try to find this for my girl's CRX, and we have not found. They're just so expensive. But wow, this just look amazing.
They have all these little adorable little trucks.
Yeah, they have all these K cars. All these K cars look fucking badass. See? A Honda Fit. It says Fit on there. Is it open? No. Oh dang, they're so adorable. Honda City. This is what it says. Honda City Fit. Because it says Fit here. And it says Fit here. And it says City here. This is automatic. Little K car. I like the white one better. The white one's smaller.
Yeah, it is smaller.
Damn, this thing is so small. It's puny. 4-wheel drive. This is 4-wheel drive. No, they're all locked, obviously for security. Oh, but this is adorable. A Honda Today. Wow. I'm sure this would be sketchy to drive. 70, 80 miles an hour. Fuck yeah. Ah, Yeah, like the rear
Are we
seat.
also here to see the
There it is.
CRX?
No.
No.
Yeah. I don't know what this is. Looks like an Eclipse maybe. A Nissan. All these little trucks. Oh, they're so cool.
They're cute.
Yeah. They're badass. They're all like all-wheel drive, I think.
See this little
The man, I told you the Volkswagen man looking like thing. Oh, this one is so small. Oh my gosh. That's so small. Look, you see my girlfriend is small and you can see how small it is compared to her. Like it's literally puny. Oh, these are so cool. And they're stick, babe.
Yeah, the majority of all of them are stick. I think the blue one that we saw is.
You can make this into like a conversion, man. Like a home. An FJ. I don't know, it's a Mitsubishi. A Pajero. A Subaru Glanza. This looks like a Subaru Nissan Rasheen. Toyota Celica. Yeah, that's pretty much it for right here, I guess.
We are back. So we have some bad news. We're a little disappointed.
Is this any better, Squidward? I made this one with my tears.
Well, we're sad right now. We're major sad. As you can clearly see, we did not leave with the CRX. And it's very unfortunate. It sucks. It just sucks because we drove out so far and we're just kind of disappointed. And yeah, it wasn't the right one for us, unfortunately. And we'll just have to keep looking. But yeah, of course the car looked nice on the outside, but
You wanna tell them what was wrong with it?
there's a lot of things going on. Like even as soon as we got there, and I don't know. I don't like to down talk like companies. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for saying stuff like that, but it's just like, dude, take care of your customers, dude. Take care of your customers, and you know, if you're paying a dealership, you're buying a vehicle from a dealership, you have certain expectations, and it's not like you're buying it off a dude like off on the street or something. So like the expectations are completely different, right? So that's where we're at right now. It's just, man, it was just very disappointing to see the car turn on, and like when they first started it up, man, it just started squealing bad like a pig. Like the belt was just out.
Ya, para de grabar.
And man, I have a video. I'll probably upload it. That way you guys can see what I was talking about. And I mean, it's nothing, right? In hindsight, it's nothing. But like, you know, you have, like I said, you have these expectations walking in to the dealership after they've told you, like, oh, nothing's wrong with the car. Oh, everything's running right. Oh, it has AC. Oh, like everything's working, right? So like we get there, he says the AC isn't working. Not as in it's broken or anything, it's just like it's not charged. But I'm like, well, shit, like we were expecting it to just be ready to pick up, right? Because that's what they said, that's what they promised. They said this vehicle is ready for pickup, comes check it out, like you're ready to go. But yeah, yet we get there, we're waiting for literally an hour just to get even the car turned on, because I something, and you know they just couldn't get the car out of the showroom because it was in the showroom, as you guys saw. And yeah, dude, it was kind of disappointing when they did the first startup and they told us, oh well, by the way, as soon as we started moving it, the rear rotor for the caliper, or the rear caliper seized up. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah. So he started giving me an explanation of like, oh, well, these cars are from Japan and stuff. And like, I understand. It's just like, I just don't want to hear it, because like I said, he told us the vehicle was running right and is running good. So why now at this point in time, when you're trying to show it to someone, all these problems arise? Mind you, we're from Dallas and we came up to Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is, for those that don't know, is a 5-hour drive. So for us, this isn't like a around the corner kind of thing. So I want to get home safely, knowing that I paid dealership price for a vehicle, knowing that the car is going to make it home. And just when these problems rose up in front of us, and I'm like, dude, it's just, how can you do this right in the middle of you showing me the vehicle? Like, oh, don't worry, we'll get it fixed right now. Oh, don't worry, we'll service it right now. Like, dude, all that should have been done before I got to the dealership. Like, it just looks bad on you guys, and it makes me question whether you, in all reality, looked over the entirety of the car. You know, so it's just customer service, and like, I just felt like I wasn't being taken care of, and it just made me question whether they were wanting to take care of me, you know? So it was a bad situation, and like, man, we were excited at first, but damn, dude, once we started peeling back the layers of this onion, we started crying.
Really? Literally.
Literally crying. Like, dude,
yeah.
We went in wanting to buy a car that was not pristine, not perfect. I know these cars are 30 years old, right? But we were expecting it to be to a level of a certain quality that you wouldn't get buying it from like somebody out in the street, right? Because they own it, they're driving it around all the time. But this is a dealership. A dealership has to know what they're selling. And I just felt like, especially with these cars, is like one big thing that I caught by surprise that they failed to mention was rust. Like, the rust underneath this car was just bad. It wasn't terrible, but it was really bad. And I mean, they just didn't account for it. And I mean, obviously they're just gonna say, oh, it's minor rust, don't worry about it. But dude, there was a huge hole right there in the wheel well, in the trunk area. Huge hole. You could like fit your hand in and like dig in there, right? And I'm like, dude, that was one of the things that kind of brought me down. I'm like, dude, do I want to get a project? I wasn't coming in buying a car at dealership price and buying a project. That wasn't my intention. Our intention was to buy this car and get like just ready to drive, like a car you buy at a dealership, right? Because that's what we're doing. We're buying a car from a dealership. We want it to run. We don't want to put our hands on it. We want it to run as smooth as possible because we're paying that price. So we're just really upset right now with the whole situation. We weren't expecting to deal with all the nonsense, and it was just bad. Oh, it was bad. Like, pictures tell a lot, but it doesn't tell the whole story. And you know, it's just people like, they're not being dishonest with us, but they're not telling the entire truth. And that's what hurts the most. It's just like, you know, instead of like arguing with me at the dealership, why don't you like see it from the viewpoint of the customer and, you know, ask us what's wrong, ask us like how can we make this better for you guys, because like the whole overall buying experience was poor. Like literally I'd give it a 1 out of 5 stars from that place. And I hate to say that, it's just like I'm one of those people that like when I get treated badly, especially when I'm spending my money, like that stuff ticks me the fuck off. Like especially like even at restaurants and stuff, like if they take forever to serve me, or they give me the wrong food, or if they're being a bitch to me, like that shit really grinds my gears. And that's ultimately what happened today. And oh man, it just sucks because I love the car. I test drove the car. It drove great. I mean, it drives like a CRX. It handles like a CRX, so it's gonna drive really well. It's just those minor details that they fail to mention and fail to take care of before we even get to the vehicle, you know? It's just like their lack of preparation makes me question whether the car is sound or not. And that's where it's just ultimately
Maybe if it would have been taken care of before we got there, it would have been a different story.
Yeah, if it was just like, oh, here's the vehicle, here it is, test drive it, turn it on, like AC is blowing cold, all the lights are off, like everything's working as it should, then you know that's a different experience. But no, here you guys are scrambling to get the car together to make it seem like it's fine. But like, dude, if you're scrambling to get it together right now, how do I know you really looked at the car in depth to find out that you've figured out, that you've wrinkled out all the issues, right? So that's where I'm like iffy about it. It's like, dude, if you're not putting in the time to really look over the car 100%, and you're just now kind of just like glancing over the stuff that's apparent, like those things were apparent because they happened right then and there. The belt squeal, the AC, the C's caliper, like those things happened right then and there. But if that didn't happen there, they would have never known. They would have never known until I've already been driving down the street, taking it all, spend my hard-earned money on that, you know. So I guess technically we dodged a bullet. I think so, because it's just, I don't think it was worth spending all that money and then, you know, being disappointed coming home and then finding out all these issues and then having to fix those things and then putting in more money on top of all the money that we spent buying the car.